Savings Bank has been investing in the communities in which we work and live since 1852, supporting our neighbors through corporate funding, grant-making, volunteerism, and creative community partnerships is one of our core values. Bangor Savings Bank, where you matter more.
The future is yours at General Dynamics Bath Iron Works. BIW designs and constructs advanced ships for the U.S. Navy. Our ships protect our country. Around the globe, sailors know that Bath Built is best built. We're hiring skilled tradespeople, buyers, engineers, designers, and many other positions. We even provide training. Discover all of our opportunities at biwcareers.com. Join us and work on a mission that matters.
At Dead River Company, the work we do is about more than just filling up tanks. It's about the everyday moments in your home. We're here to fix your heating equipment, so you have heat and hot water for moments like this. We brave the elements, so you're always safe and warm. Anytime, day or night. Because it's moments like this that we do everything we do.
Dead River Company, it's not your job to worry about the heat. It's ours.
Become a customer today, and we'll be there for the moments that matter to you.
When you team with Hammond Lumber for a project, they're there for you. With 22 locations and over 900 employees, Hammond Lumber is here for what you want, where you want it, and when you need it. Lincoln's Country Store specializes in groceries your family needs. Visit our supermarket and see what we have to offer. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lincoln's Country Store.
Rockport Automotive, your trusted name in auto repair since 2000. Excellent quality, trusted service.
Since 1988, Medomak Veterinary Services has provided your pets with the highest quality care possible. Our practice has grown more and more over the years to match our Mid-Coast community, helping your pets and educating you more about your pets. Medomak Veterinary Services. Lincoln Health is a full-service healthcare system with campuses in the coastal communities of Boothbay Harbor and Damariscotta, Maine, committed to the health and well-being of the people we serve.
Colby & Gale, a locally owned, family-run business serving Lincoln and Knox counties. colbyandgale.com.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to today's Class B Varsity boys soccer matchup between the 4 and 7 visiting Lions of Belfast, currently 14th place in Class B North, and your home team, the 6 wins, 2 losses, 3 ties, Medomak Valley Panthers. The Panthers currently sitting in 2nd place in Class B North. I'm Phil Carlson with LCTV Sports, bringing you this live action from Panther Field at Medomak Valley High School. And joining me, as he has been all year, keeping us on the straight and narrow and inform, Andrew Lappin. Andrew, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
It seems like months, but it's been a couple weeks, I reckon.
It has. You know, you had some, delayed games with weather, and then a kind of a short week last week.
Yes. So, looking at this game today, Belfast coming into play the Panthers here. Last time we played Belfast, we won, where do I have it? 3-0 at Belfast. Belfast is an up-and-coming program that has just been getting better and better every year.
Yeah.
I know their junior high put a whooping on our junior high earlier this week, or maybe that was later last week. Either way, they're up and coming, and every time we go to play them, I think to myself, I was like, wow, they're getting better.
Yeah, no, I mean, this season, they're had 4 wins, against, some Lawrence games, in MCI, but in Nokomis, so they're battling and they're finding their feet.
Yep.
And yes, I talking with one of the parents of their players that I went to school with. He said it's a good growth program.
Yeah.
They're working every year, a whole new group, and that's what you need to see. You're not going to change a program overnight.
Absolutely. They are, their point differential is not great. They're giving up 30 and they're only scoring 26. Obviously a 4-win season. Medomak, on the other hand, we've only given up 13. Which I was quite impressed with. That's a pretty low number, and we've scored 33.
Yeah, I think that's kind of last year. I remember last year we had a lot of games where we just didn't let them score.
Yes, yeah.
And that's always a great tactic if you can keep the other team from scoring, but you also need to put them in the net.
Yes.
And this game will be good to kind of work on our offense. And, we've got Morse coming up, and that's going to be a tough game. So
and one we really need to have. We're in second place. We was having this talk about this with Coach Campbell before the game, and you and I just now, is that we're a second-place team, and we've been a carousel of players rotating around the field. I believe Dima's going to be in goal tonight. Morgan was in goal against Oceanside. The last game we played. Did a really, really good job, but just constantly everybody moving people around because of sickness and injuries. And, it's impressive that we are where we are given what we've had to overcome this year.
Yeah, and we've kind of talked all season about the flexibility of the team and the players and being able to adapt. But there is something to be said for finding your feet in a specific part of the field.
Yes, absolutely.
Knowing what's expected of you, it's a nice feeling, a little less confusing, but I think overall the well-roundedness of this team it shows in the stats, and it shows on the field.
Yes.
We find opportunities where there aren't any, and hopefully that continues to play out through the season.
Absolutely. Yep. Now, and looking at the standings, we're in second place right now, and today should be a win. Thursday is going to be the senior night here will be a very difficult game against Morse. And then we finish the season off with Erskine, at Erskine, which give us troubles. I thought when we played them at home. I was a little disappointed. I thought we didn't play our best game when we played Erskine at home.
Well, Erskine came in physical.
Yes. Yep.
And as they do every year, they've had a hard run of it this season, and I think they're trying to find the balance between a physical and effective team that might not have the technical skills.
Yes. Yep.
So they're kind of a loose cannon. You don't know what you're going to get. But they're certainly kind of struggling this season stats wise.
But a loss in the next 3 games, maybe even a tie, could drop us drastically.
Yeah.
Everybody, the top 6 teams here are right neck and neck, with John Baps in 1, Medomak in 2nd, Gardner in 3rd, Caribou in 4th, Waterville 5th, and Ellsworth in 6th. And Oceanside's in 7th. There's a team we've tied to twice.
Right. And then you look at Class B South. We're going up against Morse, and they're 10-1 this season.
Yeah,
and they're in 3rd place.
Yes. Yeah. Well, this is what's crazy too, is Waterville in 5th place. I mean, absolutely housed us.
Yeah.
And we weren't in that game at all. I mean, it was not the. We had a bunch of problems. We had 0 subs. We had people playing injured, and there was a bunch that went into it.
Yeah.
But it was not. And they're in 5th place. They're at 10-1.
Right. But then you look at that, and you look at they played Coney and lost to Coney.
Yeah.
So you don't. I think a lot of the stats are so misleading with the heel points, because you can have. You can have such a winning season, but if you're playing teams that just aren't worth any points, it doesn't show up as well.
That's right. Yeah, the heel points, voodoo magic. Like I've always said, we're fortunate in basketball to have Mr. McNelly, the better Mr. McNelly, not the teacher here Medomak Valley High School to explain heel points to us. But it all works out in the end. Once the season's done, it usually lines up correctly, but it's a hard to gauge right now.
I'm sorry, Waterville lost to Mount View early in the season. I think I'm thinking Gardner against Coney.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay. Yes, they lost. So Gardner lost to Coney, but Gardner's another team.
Yeah, exactly.
We fought hard and stayed in it, but they pulled out the win. And the season, as the season continues, we've got players that are fighting, like you said, through injuries, but they're persevering.
Yes.
And it's always nice to see teams. It's if you watch a game at the beginning of the season versus a game at the end of the season, and you can just go, wow. Because the growth across the whole spectrum of technical skills and teamwork is what Medomak does well.
Agreed.
And, carrying a high standing through the end of the season is going to give us home field advantage, which we want, and hopefully seeded up against, a team that we can compete against. And that's, what happened last year. We played Gardner, beat them, and then went up and John Bapst kind of just owned the field.
I think we were a little starstruck last year against John Bapst. We went in there kind of playing to not let them we didn't play to our strengths.
Yeah.
We tried to play on their strength and defend that when you just got to go play your game. But it was like 30 below.
It was
day
very
too.
cold.
And I will say it was to get Liam Bellier back last game against Oceanside. That was probably, in my opinion, one of the best games we've played.
Yeah.
The communication from the back to the front on the field was top notch. We absolutely controlled that whole game. I don't think Oceanside had, but maybe half a dozen shots on goal to our 15-20.
Yep.
Really control. It didn't reflect in the scoreboard. Because Oceanside's a really good team.
Yeah, he does a really good job of seeing the field. He transitions very well between midfield and the back.
Yep.
And he's come up playing with Zan Wynn for the years,
Yes.
and Zan did the same thing. And,
Absolutely.
And he was a general out there commanding the field and letting everyone know what was going on, where they should be. And so he does that really well. And so having him in the midfield, I think, is where we're going to see him today. Should allow us to kind of control the flow of the game. Because as you said, this whole season, our back line has been really, really strong.
Yes.
And so, having an extra player that can kind of float and allow like Mo to be able to go up and attack.
More importantly, the team responds to him very well. When he said people did things, there was no arguing or bickering, and we just needed his presence on the field. I thought it was great, and I actually commend him. He's eating a banana right now because he cramped up against Oceanside.
He said that he had a few cramps. That it's never
bananas
good.
And pickles, young boy.
Yes.
Bananas and pickles.
I heard you guys talking about in one of the football games a player chugging a thing of pickle juice.
Yes.
I had never heard that until that.
As I told some of the fans from my younger years, I found out pickles are very good if you're dehydrated, to rehydrate you. Well, cucumbers are very full of water, and then the salt and vinegar helps you out. So we're less than a minute to go here.
We do have kind of a late start. Belfast kind of showed up a little late. We gave them a good chance to warm up, and we didn't just throw them out there. And so
probably traffic.
Oh, yeah, coming across Route 90.
Who knows? Coming down there. Yeah, when we went to Belfast earlier in the year, it was, I know Medomak won 3-0, but it wasn't, I don't know that we maybe just scored once in the first half. It was late in the first half. It was a close game for quite a while.
Yep. Yeah, no, I mean, Belfast has got some size to them. They've got some skill, and they're figuring it out, game to game. So it's certainly not, a game that you want to rest on your laurels and just expect an easy win. So
trap game. I've said it. I say it. One of these times it's going to happen. I say it every game, but this is Medomak needs them to get themselves tuned up.
Well, and they need the confidence going into the Morris game, because I'm sure Morris is going to be coming out for blood when they come up here on Thursday.
The Morse game earlier in the season at Morse was a very, very intense game.
Yeah.
Morse was undefeated at the time.
Yep.
And they did not like having Medomak come in there and, kind of really give it to them. Morse wasn't prepared for that. They did not see that coming at all.
Yep.
As Medomak will start with the ball. And like we've said, with Bellier back, Mo has moved up to the front line.
Yep.
And the versatility in the Oceanside game, as the game was coming down to it, we actually moved. Oh, there we go. V's on a run.
Great ball from Nevin.
And just not enough on it.
I think the Belfast player was able to disrupt his kick enough so that it kind of petered out.
Late in the game against Oceanside, they moved Mo actually back to defense to. It's overtime. You don't want to give up one goal in overtime. You're fine to go with a tie.
Yep.
Belfast will throw. Fought and for. Controlled by Medomak. Nevin will carry. Great pass out to Carlson. He misses it. Down to Mo. I tell you, that's what Medomak did great against Oceanside, is they passed the ball, found the open spots.
Yeah. That might drop.
Oh, my gosh! Oh, my gosh!
We had the perfect angle, and I'm going, that might drop.
I wasn't even. What a great job.
Little chip
Morgan
shot.
Tossed in
to
Liam. And then just lets her fly.
Morgan the goalie was thinking it was going over, and it had the right angle to drop in right behind him.
I wasn't. I'm sorry, folks. I was barely paying attention. When he kicked that, I was like, okay, he's going across, and we'll see what happened. Great job on Morgan. Score 1-0.
And that's something, you get some confidence into Morgan, and all of a sudden you're going to see him come alive.
And Medomak on the attack again. Over the head. Juan will take it down in the corner. Center it. Oh, just too far.
Right idea. We had the players in the box. In position, too.
He's got to make a better kick.
You can say that.
Belfast will bring it up far side. Stolen away by Medomak. Medomak looking for more. Belfast gets it back. Medomak doing a great job of just controlling the ball. Team out to Noah. Noah down. Carry up the far sideline. Try to send it up. Stolen by Belfast. Belfast will play back. Nevin will get the rebound off of that. They're going to call V on offsides.
That was close. It's right idea. Just you got to be paying attention. Because there was no one in front of V other than the goalie on that one.
Belfast will kick to the middle of the field. It's going to be carried by Mo. Missed by Carlson. Belfast will throw. Throw in the middle, headed in the air. Controlled by Belfast. Stolen away. Medomak is just relentless.
Yeah, Nevin's doing a really good job over there controlling that side, that wing.
Nevin carried a little too much.
Well, you're
Doesn't
trying
matter.
to
Stolen away.
You get swarmed by players.
Yes. Nevin's having trouble staying on his feet today. Imagine the ground is a little
I was
wet.
going to say, I don't think the sun really did much today. There wasn't a lot of it to dry it out.
Instead of the Dust Bowl we're normally accustomed to here at. Have it again, Morgan. It's a great ball down to Juan in the corner. Can he save it? He does. But then Belfast recovers. Still
hustle.
ours. Carlson down in the corner. He'll send it to the middle. Nevin with a shot.
It's good pressure, good pressure. Mo trying to do a little trickery, let it ride through, and I think we were not really paying attention behind him, and still got a good shot on. And
it was a great ball by Belfast. Job on Noah kicking it back to Dima. Dima will send it back to Medomac's side of the field. Settled by Nevin. Nevin back to White. Back to Nevin. Back to the middle for Seamus. Seamus with a great ball down to Carlson. He's got plenty of room. He'll send back to Morgan. Morgan back, trying to get it back to Carlson. I think that's one of those opportunities you get ahead of the ball and your teammates aren't there.
Yeah.
Belfast carrying down near line. Morgan with a great job. Morgan kicks out. Belfast will throw. See, I always mess up Liam and Luke, too. It's the curly hair.
Yes. And that has been a thing for years.
Great job by Carlson.
That was beautiful, yeah.
Saving, kicking the ball out. Settled by Belfast. We don't have a roster here, but I would be willing to bet that number 4 for Belfast is an underclassman. What a nice ball. What a nice ball by V out to Nevin. Nevin fighting for it. Belfast doing a great job of clearing that. V will get it back. He'll send it right to the keeper. Mo was right there.
He was, and he had good restraint. He
did, yep.
He can have a tendency to kind of play just a little step too far sometimes.
He gets excited.
Well, those are the opportunities.
That's right.
You got to capitalize on.
Belfast keeps. Whoa. White. Cheeseman looking. He'll send it over to Carlson. Another great ball to Carlson. He'll carry. Carry out to the corner. And knocked out by Belfast.
Good job by Juan controlling that corner, forcing Belfast to kick it out, giving us the corner.
Yeah, the defense for Belfast right there, if you don't get rid of that ball, the defensive player on this end, he does a great job of bottling it up if you don't get rid of it right away.
Yeah.
Corner kick will be kicked by Mo. Oh, what a header.
Oh, nice save by the keeper. But that was beautiful. Noah came right in. And
Noah's done that a couple times this year. Really good heads. Noah with a little bit of a, Morgan with a little bit of a push there. But they didn't call it, so it's clean.
He was right in front of the ref.
Belfast got to settle that more. Liam will get it. He'll carry up far side. Up to Nevin. Back to V. Nice defense by Belfast. And Belfast will kick it out. White will look to throw. He'll throw to V. V will try to give back to White. White overran it. He'll play back. Got to get it out of that far. White will continue with it.
Great job by Gavin.
Yeah.
Using his body to protect the ball. And
Gavin White is the unsung hero of this team. He doesn't, he just kind of plays defense, but he is Mr. Reliable.
yeah, he. There were times where Scott White couldn't get to a game, and I would tell him every time, like, Gavin is just an animal.
He really is. He's not the shining star that when they mention about Medomak, but he is a great defensive end for us.
Well, he makes a difference with every little thing that he's doing over there.
Absolutely. Whoa.
I mean, I remember watching Gavin come up play, AAU basketball, and he was the king of taking a charge. Like,
was he really?
Oh,
yeah,
my word. He would get himself in there and just fearlessly just get laid out, and he got the call every time. Mo with
Mo
a
will carry,
rocket,
and he'll get it home.
A beautiful left foot by Mo.
In this replay here, and hopefully it'll show it, is like, it's hard to see the angle at which he's kicking that. That's a 90-degree angle.
That was a perpendicular kick for sure.
It's shoulders and everything, too. It's wild how he can do that.
Yeah, no, he being able to control the direction of the ball that quickly is phenomenal.
Yes. As Simmons will come in for Carlson. Belfast will play back. Mo will get the block there. He's down to the near side corner. Simmons will fight for it. He'll come up with it.
Nice little footwork there.
Pass to no one, though. It's all right. Seamus will pick it up. Back to Simmons. Tried to sneak it in. Belfast will clear deep. And Dima will kick out. One bounced off his foot a little bit. More than he wanted. Belfast controlling near side. Send it up middle field. White contesting. He'll knock it out of bounds. Belfast will throw. Belfast get a touch, and we'll let it roll out of bounds for a goal kick.
I'm going to have to probably just assume that this formation is probably what we'll see Thursday.
Yes.
I think that we're going to try to settle into these positions and make it work so that against Morris we'll have a little familiarity with the positions.
Yeah, absolutely. I really like this formation as well. White, Noah, Seamus, and Morgan on defense.
Yep.
I'm always torn about Morgan. I think he's great in the goal.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job this season in there. And it allows some flexibility of Demo.
Yes. It's great.
Bellier with a cross.
And there's another one, and
V gets a
goal.
A little touch on, just enough on it, let it roll in.
Initially a great block by the goalie. Just can't, I guess it wasn't the goalie. It was number 11 for Belfast. Didn't quite clear it out, and V came up, cleaned it up. And just like that, 3-0. 27 minutes left to play in the first half. It's nice to see Medomak kind of peaking at the right time.
Yeah, no, and some of these players from the beginning of the season, not saying that they, you get out there and you're a little lost, but you start to get
Yes.
the confidence of knowing where you are on the field, where you're supposed to be.
Yep. Offensively, mostly. Our defense that's been about the steady rock of all year. It's been about the 4 same guys.
Yep, yeah, and there's no team that's scored, I think, more than 3 on us in a single game.
I can check. I printed that out. Let me look right here. Nope, that's Belfast. Yeah, the Waterville.
Oh, that's
right.
The Waterville game.
Waterville scored 5. And that was just an all-around tough game.
Yeah.
Waterville looked amazing, and we looked a little lackluster.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get to that game and witness that. But did Waterville have us on size too? Were they a big team?
Not most of their goals. They outran us, which was very surprising. Mo was playing defense, and I think 3 of their goals were kicking it from midfield and them just outrunning us to the ball.
Which, if you have the stamina, sure. Why not?
And it was really interesting because there's not too many people that are outrunning Mo.
Yes. But as fast as he is, you get someone who's taller, has longer legs.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Physics is physics. You can't argue with it.
Just move your legs faster. It's Noah, great job shielding there. Nevin trying to get a goal, it looks like. And we missed a penalty kick that game too.
Oh, really?
Yep. Nevin had a penalty kick, and they blocked it. And Belfast on a run here. We got a one-on-one. Cuts to the inside, lets it fly, and he will get it.
Broke through the defense. Noah did a good job trying to get over and disrupt it, but not quite enough.
And Diego Simmons there doing what he can as a offensive player to get back and try to disrupt it enough. I think Simmons did a good enough job of disrupting him, turning him back to the inside. Just not enough Medomak players around to bottle it up.
Yep.
And Medomak will take it, try to get more here. V will take it, carry it up midfield. He'll continue out to Nevin. Nevin will bring it back. Send it to the middle. Cheeseman, Mo will take it. Mo will try to get it out to Carlson. Settled by Belfast. Stolen away by Carlson. And Carlson will kick it out of bounds. Belfast will throw. Belfast will throw in. They'll let it roll out. Belfast throw again. What a throw.
Over everyone.
Yeah.
Gavin, good job getting rid of it.
Yeah, smartly get rid of it. Now it's a foot race. And number 3 from Belfast outruns Nevin. And White will come back up and get it. Liam tried to turn it to Nevin. Missed by Morgan. Morgan chasing it down. Tripped again. That's a good play right there by
Disrupt
Morgan.
the momentum.
Yep.
Yeah. It wasn't a egregious foul. It was
malicious.
tactical,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Sometimes you gotta have a foul.
I've been on a kick over the last couple of weeks watching a particular ref on YouTube, and he does reviews of plays and questionable calls, and he goes into details, and it's very educational, very informative. And so when you watch something like that, and that was nice ball.
Nevin on the open here. He'll carry it down to this near side corner, pull it back, try to get it by, and Belfast will kick it out. As Liam Dowdy will check into the game for Morgan. And that'll rotate things around, and Mo will come back to the stopper, if you will, for defense. Seamus will throw in. Headed by Noah. Hit by Juan. Cheeseman misses it. And Mo will run it down, and he'll send it back to Dima. Dima back out to Mo, near side. Mo will carry this quite a ways. Then he'll let it go. Liam running after it.
Giving it everything he has.
Come on, honey.
He was using his arms, and he was.
I tell you, next year after,
Yeah.
he is going to be a phenomenal player.
Yeah, he's done real well as a freshman, stepping up.
He does,
filling the role.
And a small freshman. And I don't mean that, in any kind of, egregious way.
Right.
He's just he's little. And his ball handling skills are just really good.
Yeah.
Medomak being very patient here. Try to get a runner, and Belfast will Carlson will settle this side. Down to Nevin. Nevin will bring it back to the middle. Back out to V. V over to Liam. Nice pass. Still stayed in by Medomak. Kept in by Medomak, I should say.
Yeah, they're going to call that one. Must be just outside the box.
Yeah. It's going to be right there. As Nevin will get ready to kick this. Oh. Get it in. Kick it. Oh. Medomak there had a couple opportunities, it looked like.
They're right there.
And couldn't quite get it in. Carlson with no left foot.
Bellier was a little surprised at the lift on that kick, and
yeah.
A little confusion on the field.
Yeah, Medomak was subbing.
And refs didn't really control the flow there.
I don't know that the refs actually asked for subs, but we just sent them in. But oh well.
Yep.
Just go out of bounds, and Belfast will throw in. Diego will steal away from Belfast. He's chasing down, get in the way. Belfast will send it.
He is persistent. He doesn't.
He is, yes.
Walk away once he loses control.
Liam falls down. Mo will put it out of bounds. Belfast will throw. What a great throw. Noah fields it perfectly. Nevin will chase down. Belfast will save. And he'll let it fly. And Dima will get in the box and pick it up. He's juking multiple times, and he'll roll it out to Mo. Mo will send it back to Dima. Dima will kick it up near side.
That was a nice settle by Luke, but couldn't quite control it.
Belfast doing a good job of working the ball. Luke will steal away. Send back to Noah.
Nevin with all kinds of room.
Nevin's got plenty of room. Down to Dowdy.
Keeps it in play.
Dowdy will send it to V. V trying to get it out to Nevin. He'll keep it. Back out to Simmons. Simmons will try to kick it off Belfast, and it will go off of him. Fight for the ball, controlled by Medomak. Right as soon as I said that, Belfast will take it. Seamus was a great job seeing the ball. Back to Noah. Noah back to Nevin. Over to Liam. Have it. Oh. I like the longer shots on goal.
Yeah, it's a...
To keep a balance, the goalie off balance, I should say.
Yeah, especially if you're not hitting those shots throughout the game, then all of a sudden you rip a couple like that. And
Yes.
Oh.
What a great shot. And then he'll give, oh.
I heard that happened. Was it the Oceanside game? They hit the crossbar
Oh, yes,
times.
they did, yes. It was weird. The Oceanside crossbars were moving. I don't know how they did it, but I'm telling you, it's not mathematically possible to hit the crossbar that many times.
You know, you do have to think that I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually measure to make sure the goals are the correct size.
That's right. That's a very good point. As Belfast will throw down, Mo will settle. He'll hand it back to Dima. Dima back to Mo. Mo will carry up. He'll send it away to V. Headed the wrong way by Belfast.
Number 3 on Belfast, good job.
Yes,
reading where that was going.
Very good job.
Get it out of play.
As Medomak will throw in. Knocked out by Medomak. It'll be Belfast throw. Throw in by Belfast again. Yeah, that was way up. Belfast will throw again. And they'll kick away. This time, Medomak will throw.
Morgan and Gavin coming back in.
For Liam and Luke. I'm all self-conscious now that I'm going to call the wrong Liam or Luke. I look extra hard. I'll still mess it up. Medomak will throw. Nice settle by Liam. Great ball. Oh, a little too far. Nevin will run it down. He should keep this in. He'll carry down to the corner. Save it. Carlson will get it. He'll carry back down to the goal line. And that will go out of bounds. Big goal kick, Belfast.
Coach Meller getting a
stern talking to for being outside the line.
You know, I've been watching that ref. He keeps looking over and waiting to say.
That's his thing, you know. As V will have a shot.
Yeah, these are your long shots that you like.
I
keep the pressure going.
Exactly, and you know, It's a rule of probabilities. Not sure if that's a thing. I just made that up, but
Well, it kind of
seems
goes, you know,
really
I mean,
good. Yes,
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
that's
So,
right. That is absolutely
I mean,
right.
If you can't penetrate deep enough to get a close one, let her rip.
Carlson tries to send it up to Morgan. Knocked away by Belfast. And it was, earlier in the year, I thought that was Michael Jordan. I looked it up. It was Wayne Gretzky. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Wayne Gretzky, that makes sense.
Hey, see the ball. Get up.
Hockey, something we'll never call here. But I like the, just keeping in American football, sometimes you do plays to set up plays later on. A run play up the middle that gains 2 yards isn't a bad play.
Yep.
Just like a deep shot on goal, I don't think is bad even if you do miss. Because it gives a whole new element that the goalie has to pay attention to.
Right.
What a ball. Simmons will run it down in the corner. He'll try to send it. Oh, and it gets through.
Another
Man.
good save by the keep today.
Again, a couple opportunities for Medomak there.
Yeah, not quite enough force behind him to really penetrate into the goal, but
footing has appeared to be just a little bit of slippage, it looks like, when they're trying to load up.
Yeah.
Seamus sent it up to V. Carlson will get it. He'll lose it back to Belfast. And Medomak will swarm to the ball. Simmons falls down. And Mo, all the way from the backfield, will take it up to
that's a good idea.
Morgan. That was the right play right there.
Yep. No, nice little one-touch trying to get Juan right into position.
And that's really what you want to see, is having that field vision. If it didn't go through, obviously, but he knew where the ball needed to go. That was the right play to make.
Yeah, it's unselfish soccer is what it is. That's a beautiful
and
shot.
Man.
Fantastic save.
What a save by the goalie.
That was a great shot.
And even, again, you if you're worrying about the defensive backs for Medomak coming up and taking shots on goal.
Yeah.
Simmons getting big, and tackling. That's a element of Simmons' games that he needs to work on too. He's great footwork, great handling of the ball. Needs to play bigger than he is.
Yeah.
So Belfast will kick, and stays in bounds. Belfast kick it up. Missed by Seamus. Nevin will carry near side. Good job on Belfast there. Saving themselves on a fast break. And Simmons will come out, and Luke will go in. What a nice ball. Just a little too far, but Cheeseman will fight for it. Seamus to V, back to Seamus. Nevin will take it. He'll try to send it to Liam. Missed him.
Yeah, he was calling for it too.
Yeah.
He had position.
Little back and forth here. This will go out of bounds on Belfast. Seamus will throw. Seamus to Nevin. And Nevin touched a little too hard. Belfast will throw.
They got the numbers, too, up there.
They did. They had a nice little run going
Yeah.
there. Stalled themselves. Belfast will throw in. Fought for. Kicked out of bounds by Belfast. White will throw down the line to Morgan. Morgan will let it go, and Luke's on a bit of a run. He'll be corner. Carry back.
Yeah, nice little move.
Nice ball to the middle. Just a bit too much.
Fighting
Fought
for position.
And it'll be out of bounds off of Carlson. Probably if he didn't have so much hair, that would have stayed in. And Belfast will throw deep down near side corner. A good throw. Mo with a little razzle-dazzle here. Back to Noah.
So quick to turn
Yes,
direction.
he is. Noah will send it far side to Morgan, back to White. White misses. Out of bounds, Medomak. Medomak got saved a little bit there. Luke will steal over to Liam. Liam will give a little poke down to Nevin here in this near side corner. Keep it in bounds. Send it to the middle. Luke will let her fly.
Couldn't
just
quite square up enough. But good offer. I mean, keep it.
That's
going,
right. Great job on Luke because his defender was coming. He had to.
Yeah, he had to unload.
Yep. Take a chance. Belfast will kick away with 5 minutes left to go in the first half. It is Medomak Valley Panthers 3, the Belfast Lions 1. Belfast will send it down. Belfast will try to get it through and just cannot break through Medomak's back wall. V will carry, survey. Trying to get it to Cheeseman, I think. As White will send it all the way back to Dima. Mo will carry. Yeah, I figured that was going to be.
He was, yep.
It looked close. As Belfast will kick from almost 50 from their side. Belfast looking for the lines.
Gavin fighting
White
for it
just
over there, yeah.
He'll send it up to Carlson. Carlson traveling. And just, not a little misconfusion, but
Luke's
Belfast.
Couldn't quite pull the trigger.
Ah.
Belfast clears it out.
It's not a great pass by Carlson, but Belfast completely mishandled it and almost got a goal out of it. As Liam Bellier will come out and Simmons will go in. This is also what's really good about having our full complement of the team here too is Simmons can go in, Bellier can get a break, and we're not losing anything.
Right.
You know, keep people fresh. There's no throw.
It's got to be slippery out there.
Yeah, it's normally they're sure-footed. Nevin Power is. Carlson will send it down to Simmons, who
It's offsides.
was offsides. Yeah, That's an
Kinda
interesting
surprising.
one.
There was quite a few Belfast players back there. But we don't have the same angle
No.
as the ref, so
We would never question.
never.
That's not in my nature. As Belfast will kick here with 2 minutes left to go. They'll kick far side. Mishandled by Belfast. They got to do something here. And it goes out of bounds. Morgan will throw in. V over to Nevin. Nevin fights for it. He'll go back to V. V has some space
good
to the
ball.
middle of the field. Oh, just over Diego's Simmons' head. If Diego was just 6 inches taller, that would have been a great. Fought for Luke. Cheeseman still fighting for it.
Ooh,
There, he got him
Belfast
that
got
one.
hard.
Cheeseman's he's a tough kid.
He is. He is.
He won't back down. Even from as a freshman, he wouldn't back down from anybody.
Yeah,
Yes.
number 7 of Belfast. He went down.
Yeah.
And I heard it hit the ground hard. And that's what the other thing. These colder temperatures later in the season, that ground is unforgiving sometimes.
At my age, the ground is always unforgiving. It don't matter what time of year it is. Sometimes the pool is unforgiving. Belfast will kick away. Headed out of bounds by Morgan. In the stands, I think the ball boy on the far side is Mr. White.
Yeah, it looks like.
I think he does that so it keeps him occupied and he won't.
Get asked to leave the ground.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to think of how to say that. Belfast fights for it, and they'll retain it. And, great job by White.
Yeah.
And he'll throw into Seamus here. Seamus settles back to White. White will kick it away. Belfast trying to clear. That was borderline dangerous kick. Nice ball movement here by Medomak. And then 10 seconds left. As Morgan, he'll send it down to Nevin. Nevin needs to let it go. Yeah, there you go. So at the end of the first half, Medomak 3, Belfast 0, or Belfast 1, I apologize. And this game's been all Medomak so far.
Yeah, it's a good offensive battle that Medomak's trying to do, trying to work both sides of the field, get the crosses on target, get the people to fill in the box, and
hey, and Belfast has weathered the storm, so to say, and those goals come quick, and they've come back. They haven't backed down. They've still fighting.
Yeah, we'll see what the second half brings. Of course, it can be a completely separate game.
That's right, absolutely.
And you swap sides, wind, sun. It is a little breezier, but it might have calmed down as the sun sets. But
stick around, folks. 9 minutes. We'll be back for the second half of Medomak Valley Panthers versus the Belfast Lions.
Our Savings Bank has been investing in the communities in which we work and live since 1852, supporting our neighbors through corporate funding, grant-making, volunteerism, and creative community partnerships is one of our core values. Bangor Savings Bank, where you matter more.
The future is yours at General Dynamics Bath Iron Works. BIW designs and constructs advanced ships for the U.S. Navy. Our ships protect our country. Around the globe, sailors know that Bath Built is best built. We're hiring skilled tradespeople, buyers, engineers, designers, and many other positions. We even provide training. Discover all of our opportunities at biwcareers.com. Join us and work on a mission that matters.
At Dead River Company, the work we do is about more than just filling up tanks. It's about the everyday moments in your home. We're here to fix your heating equipment, so you have heat and hot water for moments like this. We brave the elements, so you're always safe and warm. Anytime, day or night. Because it's moments like this that we do everything we do.
Dead River Company, it's not your job to worry about the heat. It's ours.
Become a customer today, and we'll be there for the moments that matter to you.
When you team with Hammond Lumber for a project, they're there for you. With 22 locations and over 900 employees, Hammond Lumber is here for what you want, where you want it, and when you need it. Lincoln's Country Store specializes in groceries your family needs. Visit our supermarket and see what we have to offer. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lincoln's Country Store.
Rockport Automotive, your trusted name in auto repair since 2000. Excellent quality, trusted service.
Since 1988, Medomak Veterinary Services has provided your pets with the highest quality care possible. Our practice has grown more and more over the years to match our Mid-Coast community, helping your pets and educating you more about your pets. Medomak Veterinary Services. Lincoln Health is a full-service healthcare system with campuses in the coastal communities of Boothbay Harbor and Damariscotta, Maine, committed to the health and well-being of the people we serve.
Colby and Gale, a locally owned, family-run business serving Lincoln and Knox counties. colbyandgale.com.
Since 2011, Hootenanny Bread has been making the most delicious breads, bagels, pretzels, desserts, and more, serving multiple markets from Damariscotta to Brunswick and going to fairs and festivals. You can find us almost anywhere. Hootenanny Bread.
We got something that everybody else wants. We got something nobody can take from us. We got something, oh, baby, you and me like gold. Find a little more for you anytime I look in your eyes. Love is loving, keeps me satisfied.
Well, welcome back, folks. We are just about to get underway here. We're about a minute left to go, the start of the second half. And Medomak here with a commanding lead, a 3-1. And we'll switch sides of the field and see how Medomak comes out in the second half here.
I would predict they're going to come out and pressure. I think they're going to want to try to get a couple quick goals, and you know, you get a good enough buffer, you're going to be able to practice your plays, practice your formations.
Absolutely. Yep.
You know, kind of prepare for the next game, but again, you can't sit back and expect that's going to happen. You got to continue to play. You got to continue to work through the defense and.
No, in a program like Belfast, excuse me, you can see they don't, as Coach DePatsy comes running across the soccer field, I think that's the first time I've ever seen Coach DePatsy run. And just when this day couldn't get any better. You know, a team like Belfast is not going to, how you build this program starts with proper coaching, and the coaching is keeping everybody motivated.
Right.
You know, and saying, hey, you know what? We may not lose this game, but we're going to continue to do what we need to do.
Oh, you play through the clock. You don't. It doesn't matter what the score is. You keep playing. You keep pressuring.
And that's what I think that's a great sum about Belfast is that they've done this year is games we've blown them out, they're still playing.
Right.
Hats off to them and their, coaching staff turning this program around. As you called it, Medomak is on the press.
Yeah, they got a lot of numbers up, and
Gavin was a little too close to the sideline. Belfast will throw. Belfast will throw again. It's headed out by Carlson. Belfast hit it, and they'll kick it out of bounds.
we were talking about the ball boys running around, and we got Scott White over there. I believe the other one would be Mr. Ben Vale.
That's who. Yes.
Who was funny because he was vice principal and my history teacher at Georges Valley back in the day, and he's always been dedicated to whatever school district he's a part of.
Yep.
He does a lot with the St. George program. Got a nice little run.
Carlson
here.
hits it ahead and just too much. Carlson put a little too much on that, but he was in a dead sprint when he hit it.
Well, that's one thing Mo is really good at is he doesn't let up until the very last minute. And there's so many players that would have just said, yeah, it's not worth it.
Yes.
Or no, he's going to get it. But you just don't know. You get
exactly.
A bobble of the ball, and there it is.
Oh, nice job by.
That was a great settle by Nevin to control it, keep it in front of him.
Nice assist by V from the far side.
That was a great ball.
Mo settles up, nice out to V. V will settle, little tap. Great job. Great job on Nevin, too, is not over-kicking it.
Yes.
From right there, too, because he could have just tried to let her fly. And
it's very easy to do. No, he had a fantastic settle. Like I said, kept it right in front of him, and just goalie was out of position. I don't think he was expecting Nevin to be able to maintain control.
No. It's got to be hard for, when Nevin's got a great big leg, too.
Yes.
And to not want to just drive that through the back of the neck.
Yeah.
Great job on him. Medomak will send it near side, out of bounds. Medomak. Belfast will throw. Throw up far side. Noah will control. Send it up to Liam. Liam over to Luke. Luke out to V. V with another center to... Nevin trying to get another one.
He was in the right spot, but just a little too far forward. And that's, that's important as a defender to know, like, if you take one step and pull them off sides, that it can easily make or play
Absolutely.
the game.
Is Belfast will kick. They'll choose to kick to the back. Work this sideline. Stolen away by White. Belfast will throw. Headed by White. Stolen by Carlson. Out to Moe. Moe will give a... Oh!
That was definitely not intentional by Nevin. Good
Yeah,
sportsmanship.
great sportsmanship by Nevin there.
I
It's
think
like
he
a-
was expecting the goalie to kind of maintain momentum, and
Yes.
they both just stopped dead in their tracks.
Maybe it didn't look nearly as hard as
Nice little
As I
steal by
thought it was.
Morgan.
V up the near side, far side, sideline. Kicked out of bounds by Belfast. And Medomak will throw. They'll throw to the middle. Moe will settle. Nice save by goalie.
He's the Belfast goalie's had his work cut out, but he's done a good job. Couple diving saves.
Yes,
I mean, this score could be a lot more than it is.
absolutely. I was impressed with him at Belfast as well. I don't know how to say that without being, but you know, when you lose a lot of games, you're probably getting a lot of practice as goalie.
Yep.
Belfast will try to carry up near side sideline. Stolen by Carlson, knocked out of bounds by Belfast. White will throw. He'll look to Cheeseman. Out to Carlson. Carlson back to Cheeseman. Over to Moe. Everybody bunched up a little bit right there. Seamus will take it, turn it out to Morgan. Knocked out of bounds by Belfast. Morgan over to V. And out of bounds. Belfast will throw. Belfast with a long throw. Nevin will keep. He'll settle down to V. V will get tripped up. And it'll be Medomak throw. Nevin will come back and take the kick. And he'll look downfield. He'll send it away.
Beautiful kick.
Morgan with the backwards header, that would have been highlight reel.
That was a perfect kick by Nevin.
Belfast will goal kick. They'll try to get it up far sideline, out of bounds Belfast. Morgan will throw. Nice throw. Knocked out by Belfast, and it'll be a corner kick for Medomak. As V will take the corner kick. As he'll look. Nice high ball to the middle. To no one. Looked like Noah was going to get it. And missed. Seamus, great job shielding there. Moe will come up with the ball. He'll send it to Nevin. Belfast will try to push it up the field. Scrum for the ball, and Belfast will kick it out of bounds. So White will throw down near side down to the corner to Cheeseman. Cheeseman will send it to the middle of the field.
Oh, good ball. Wow. Right idea. V trying to one-touch it.
Carlson will maintain. Oh, and they call V
V
offsides.
was-
Yeah,
he got tripped up and he took a little too long to try to get back up on
Yeah.
his feet. Kind of had put him out of position behind the defender, and
he didn't quite have it timed up for the one-timer.
yeah.
Nevin will settle with the chest, carry down to the near side corner. And this will go out on Belfast. Nope, they'll keep it in. Great job on Belfast to keep to a throw instead of a corner kick. As Noah will throw. He'll throw to the middle of the field.
Oh.
Missed everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna call a
Belfast.
handball.
Yeah. I would have let that go. That was inadvertent. I get confused on how they call the handballs. And
The biggest terminology that they use nowadays is natural position. You know,
Aha.
if
your arms are swinging and you're running, and it's kicked,
how did that
V.
not go in?
misses the header.
Yeah, and you know, so that's been the biggest change. That, you know, just because it hits your hand doesn't mean that they're going to call it a hit. If you're in what they consider natural position, then they let it play.
Yeah. Which seems fair to me. V will carry it to the middle of the field. Liam gets tripped up. It'll go back to V. V through traffic. He'll send it out to Nevin. Nevin back to V. Back to White. White to the middle to Carlson. Carlson can't settle. And Belfast will kick it out of bounds. White short throw. Back out of bounds. Medomak throw. Noah throws to the middle of the field again, and Mo, great heads-up play by goalie. Keeper kicks away, kick it out of bounds. And number 12, 10. Sorry, folks, I don't have a Belfast roster. Try to get it outside to Bellier. Broken up by Belfast. V through a couple different people. Knocked around. Bellier will come up with it. Send it down to V in the corner, but it will... Belfast throw in. Tried to settle, and it will be out of bounds. As Diego Simmons will come in for Juan Carlson. Medomak throw. Morgan far side will throw. He'll try to find Simmons, controlled by Belfast. Belfast try to quickly throw it in here. And they'll get it down the field.
Seamus, good job there just to keep from getting too far ahead of them.
Dominic trying to get their spacing back. White. Belfast will keep it. Seamus and Morgan doing a great job of containing. And they'll send it away. Fight for the ball, and it will go out of bounds on Belfast. Morgan far side with throw to the middle of the field. Header missed by Simmons. Neither team can seem to get anything going here the last couple minutes.
Yeah, I mean we're Definitely in their territory more, but
as Mo gets it down to the far side and gets a, not sure if that was a shot on goal or trying to center it. Oh, and it must have went off a
it must
Belfast
have
player.
deflected, yep.
Last couple minutes, though, we had a lot of shin kicking here in about the midfield. As V will send it out, or Mo will send it to V, and V will give a, oh. Trying to find Seamus on this backside.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if V was trying to send it in or if that was a shot.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was...
It was in the direction of the goal.
Belfast, I think they caught him a little off guard. They were a little confused.
Belfast trying to clear here. Oh, Noah misses, but he'll regain quickly. He'll send it up to Liam. Great communication by Medomak. Ooh, Cheeseman sent it up. Simmons will take it, and he'll play it back to Morgan.
I think they're calling it on Belfast.
I don't know. Yeah, they must be. Yep.
Simmons went down, a little contact, and I think they...
That's tough, too, because I think we had a good run going.
Yeah, that was, I mean, yeah.
As V will send it centered. Knocked around by Medomak.
Morgan coming out of nowhere trying to make a play on that ball.
It will go out of bounds, Belfast. Nevin trying to hit it. That's a great shot. That's a great job.
Bellier with the finish. Nevin had a beautiful cross. Mo had tried a little heel kick. Didn't quite get what he wanted, and Liam was right there to clean it up.
Nevin, too. I don't think it was quite the ball Nevin wanted from. Didn't quite get what he had. A lot of Belfast pressure on him.
Yep.
But still, muscled through. What a great job getting that ball in position for Medomak to get a goal. We're making the score now 5-1 with just under 25 minutes left to go in the game. So Belfast will get the ball. They'll send it back and then clear it away. And a kick out of bounds by Medomak. Belfast will throw. Belfast throw. Morgan headed it back out of bounds. Belfast control, looking for something. Great move. They'll get it down to the far side corner, center it. Noah, great job being a brick wall.
Forth, yeah.
Medomak will clear it.
Stay on sides, yeah.
Diego fighting for the ball. Oh, almost a great pass back to Mo on a dead sprint.
Yeah, he was calling for it, and Diego saw it.
And V and Mo will play a little back and forth.
Just beautiful
That
work.
is really, really nice. V with a beautiful, let him get his left foot. Belfast trying to clear it. Great communication from Medomak. Oh, he's open.
Again, unselfish soccer at its best, and just great, field awareness from Medomak in the last 2 minutes, knowing where everybody is.
Yes.
Just, I mean, if they can pull that off more often, I mean,
absolutely. Yep.
Oh.
I've trying to learn soccer more and be be a little bit better. As I should. I was watching something and it was talking about the greats in soccer. Messi, for example, and it was some absurd number. As V will take the corner kick here, he'll send it up. A little miscommunication by Medomak there, as I think Noah was kind of pushing into his own people.
I might have jinxed that whole play right there.
Yeah. But the average player, how many times they turn and look away from the ball at the rest of the field. And, whatever that was, Messi's was doubled. Was constantly turning his head left, right, just finding where everybody was. So as soon as the ball landed, he knew where to go.
You have your head on a swivel out there.
Yeah.
You're just constantly looking around. When you get these players coming up through elementary and junior high, and if they're at all remotely interested in soccer, the best thing they can do is to constantly have a soccer ball at their feet.
Yes.
It becomes second nature. They don't have to look down.
Yes,
and all
absolutely.
of a sudden you see an entirely new game. And these kids have been doing this for their whole lives so far, and they're never looking down.
As Medomak here will get some of their other players in, I believe Zach Curtis came in.
I see Robert out there.
Robert, Liam is V will get a bit of a break. White. Gavin White will have a seat. Seamus Farside, he'll throw in.
And our number 9, we were trying to figure that one out the last time. He wasn't on the roster, and now I can't remember. We had his name, and I forgot it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they've got a good swap out there. Get some good field time for these players.
Yes. Yeah, some of these. There's a lot of seniors on this Medomak team this year.
Yeah. Yeah, Thursday is going to be emotional.
Yes.
That was a great
nice
touch by Morgan.
Yes. Zach fighting for the ball. Morgan keeps it back in. Last time he kicked it like that, it went in. So good for him.
I don't think that was his intention, but I don't think it was his intention the first time either.
What a slide tackle by Carlson. He'll send it back to Simmons. Simmons send it all the way back to Mo. Mo will look. He'll send it all the way back to Dima.
Dima might have been getting cold down there.
Yeah, that's... This number 20 for Belfast has run probably 15 miles
what
today.
a beautiful touch. I don't know if that was
intentional
intentional
not a nice ball.
I think they called offside.
Oh.
I don't see.
Yeah. We'll have to look at the playback for that.
But beautiful footwork, intentional or not, from I believe it's Zach. Number
Zach,
15.
yes.
Yeah, that was.
Zach's the. I've watched him play here coming up, and he's like a Gavin White.
Yeah.
Plays really, really good defense, kind of quiet, not someone who's going to, be the star power, if you will, quote unquote, but is Mr. Reliable.
Good job of Robert getting in there, disrupting that, and
Dowdy loses it, but it will go off of Belfast. He'll hand to Morgan. Morgan will look, taking his time, and he'll throw back to Mo. Mo will heel back to Dima. Oh, man, that... This will roll all the way back to Dima.
Just find feet. Morgan, to feet. Just simple to feet.
Belfast will get the ball midfield. Morgan trying to clear. Carlson trying to get the far sideline, and that'll be offsides.
Yep. Belfast trying to capitalize on the shift change from Medomak. The momentum has changed, but Medomak still obviously is holding the field.
Absolutely. Over to Simmons. Simmons will give a pass to Dowdy. Dowdy running down, and will get kicked out of. Nope, they'll save it. Belfast will save it.
Good job from Belfast maintaining in play.
They'll try to get it up near side. Stolen by Medomak. Carlson will send back to dangerous pass. Back to Mo. Mo will carry. Morgan will let it go out of bounds. He'll throw to Robert.
Nice settle from Robert.
Carlson with trying to get Zach on the in cutter there. He'll disrupt. Belfast will clear. Robert get it, trying to get it to Dowdy. Noah carries up. Out to Zach. Down to Carlson. Carlson tried to cut it back in. He'll go back out to Noah. Belfast trying to carry. Broken up by Morgan. Zach will get it. Center of the ball. Carlson. Carlson crossfield to number 9. If you wouldn't have said nothing, his name would have come right
been
up.
right there.
Yes. Dowdy stolen away. Belfast trying to get something going here. Kept in by Simmons. Stolen away by Belfast. Gets through Belfast. They'll kick back to goalie. Belfast on a run here, and Mo will quickly get rid of that. He'll hit it back towards the middle of the field. Fight for the ball. Seamus will come up with it. He'll carry. Mishandled by Belfast, and Zach. Down ball to no one. He'll kick back to Dima. Demon will settle and pass up Belfast.
Beautiful header.
Yes. Robert on a carry. Belfast far side. They've got something here. And a shot on goal just a bit outside. As Bellier will check in for Carlson. And I tell you, the sun goes down.
That temperature.
It's getting chilly. We could use a heater in here.
It's that time of year.
13 minutes left to go in this game. Medomak Valley leading 5-1. As Mo dumps it off to Bellier. What a pass. No one was ready for that. That was an amazing play by Mo. Yeah, I thought I seen that. I don't know how. I believe the referee made it. He hollered it like it was a lot worse than it was.
Well, I think he's been letting him kind of get away with it a couple times. And
Oof. As Belfast puts a shot on goal, and Dima will get it, and he'll drop kick it away. Dowdy tries to keep it. Jameson. I believe that is his name, number 9.
that sounds right.
I was hoping he would go in for him, and then we could hear him call his name. As Luke Cheeseman will come in for Diego Simmons. As Noah will get away to
nice
Robert.
ball.
Nice ball, Robert. Zach is still on it. Great job. Great job for Medomak there. And they're going to keep the pressure on. Stolen away by Zach. Knocked to the keeper. Keeper will kick away. Noah will settle. He'll get it out to Zach. And trying to get down the line there. Great right idea. Belfast will throw. They'll clear it up far side. No one home. Mo will settle it to Noah. Back to Liam. Liam will let it go, and Luke's on a run. Cheeseman on a run. It just too far to the outside. The ball took an unfavorable bounce. As Dowdy, I like that.
Yeah.
As he gets a little bit stronger, a little bit more control, that's if he's shooting that hard, not that far off from a quick one hitter too. Be great as he gets older.
Yeah, watching these kids grow is, everyone, all the parents say,
Yes.
it's the greatest joy in life. But, you go back and watch, videos of them playing in middle school, and it's like,
Yeah,
they're not the same people.
Absolutely. Sometimes I wish they'd grow faster.
Well, you go up against some teams, and you just kind of want to go to that town and start bottling the water and start handing it out. The whole team is just huge.
I tell you, that's what I really enjoy about middle school sports is there can be such a difference, a massive difference between puberty and not puberty, and 6 feet tall and 4 foot nothing tall. It's back and forth here. Belfast will throw. Far side. They'll throw down to the far side corner. And keeper Dima will come out and get it. He'll roll out to Jameson. Jameson trying to get it up to Dowdy. He'll hand it off to Seamus, and Seamus will throw. He'll get it to Dowdy. Dowdy over to Noah. Noah almost had a great job of getting Luke on a runner. And Medomak will throw. And we'll let Seamus throw again. I seen a video the other day of a professional women's soccer. And she threw to the midfield from the sideline, straight across.
Yep.
It was like a corner kick. It was absolutely amazing.
Well, like I said, I've seen Scarlett Flint on the girls' Medomak team do the flip, somersault, and it'll cross the goal.
Fly,
and
huh.
And I asked, and they said you can do it. It's a legal throw, but it's just so risky. It's just not worth it.
Yes, absolutely. I'd fall right on my face. It's Belfast trying to get a run here. But it'll be a blue throw. Belfast trying to get something going here, and they'll play back. Try to get it through.
Good ball by Seamus over to Robert.
Robert will carry up.
He plays
Get
through.
another
Nicely
tap
done.
through. Out to Liam Dowdy. Too much. Ball rolled a little too much. Robert will still fight for it, though. Jameson will come up with it. He'll send it down to Dowdy. Dowdy with the tapper up to Cheeseman. Not quite doing. And keeper will lay on it. 6 minutes left to go. Zach. Oh, Zach almost had a good shot on goal. As Noah will try to take it around. With what a move. And he'll give a shot on
beautiful
goal.
Shot, too. Was able to get turned around, square up. Nice, solid, strong kick.
Belfast will wisely just clear it away.
It's nice footwork when it works, but that's a risky.
Absolutely.
Against a different team, you're not going to be able to.
No.
Do-si-do through them like that. But it is entertaining when it.
Yeah, absolutely. As Cheeseman will try to carry it up far sideline, and he'll go out of bounds. Oh, never mind. It'll be a kick. Interesting. As Mo will kick it. He'll send it towards the middle of the field. Belfast will head it out. And then it'll go out of bounds. Belfast. Robert wanted to throw, and Seamus said no. Listen, I'm the thrower. And he'll throw it. And he'll throw it again. Should have let him throw, Seamus. Seamus will throw. The nice header by Cheeseman. Get it, Zach.
Yeah.
Hey, there it is. What a play. What a play. Look at him.
He did a good job of he if I saw it right, it was an outstep. Yep, he didn't try to do anything fancy. He
seen the opening.
Yeah.
Put the ball where the opening was.
Yeah, outside of his foot and just angled it perfectly to the opposite corner. The goalie was expecting him to kind of more square up, and he did.
Yes.
And he just found the gap.
And what I like even more about that is Mo from the backfield ran up, picked Zach up, carried him around a little bit.
You can never underestimate how much power confidence can bring to the next game.
It'll be out of bounds Medomak with just under 4 minutes left to go in the game. Panthers leading 6-1. And Belfast will try to kick away, get on a little run here. They've got some space. They're down to the far side corner. Stolen away by Seamus. Medomak defense is too smothering down in this area. Belfast, even when they get it down here, have zero chance to do much of anything. As I say that, a great job on Zach there, clearing it out as the Belfast had something going. Belfast, near side, they'll center it. Headed out by
Bellier.
Seamus will clear out. Robert, great job on Robert. Another touch. Be out of bounds, Medomak. Belfast will throw. Mo will clear. Cheeseman with a shoulder. Football's on Saturday, Cheeseman. And Bellier will say, this is how you clear it, folks.
Yeah, if you're trying to make a statement, he just made one.
Yes. It was a great job. You know, there's 2 minutes left. Get the ball down. Gather your spacing. Noah will receive, stolen away by Belfast. Jameson will get it. He'll play back to Seamus. Seamus back to Noah. Bellier will kick it far. Over to Cheeseman. Cheeseman will give a little...
He's got Dowdy.
Oh, man. Great job.
That was, yep. That was inches, man.
Liam Dowdy knew if he could just get his foot on the ball to go opposite direction on the goal, that would have been a goal. It'll be out of bounds, Medomak. They'll play it back all the way back to Dima. Dima over to Mo. Mo's got all kinds of green grass in front of him.
1 minute to go.
And he missed the ball. No damage, though. Belfast fighting. $40 left to go. And Luke will go. He'll carry. He'll try to send it up to Dowdy. Belfast will clear it out. Bellier will sky it in the air. Tried to settle by Belfast. Missed. Kept in by Medomak. Dowdy lose the ball. Belfast will run this out, and this will be the ball game, folks. As time expires in a all Medomak game, 6-1 over the Panthers as Zach is carried off the field. That's really, really good to see.
Well, you know, and you've got, you know, the rest of the Belfast crew and JV squad, I'm guessing, running over and congratulating all the hard work. I mean, sportsmanship is never too underrated.
Don't sleep on this Belfast. Don't sleep on this Belfast league in the next couple years.
Oh yeah,
they are an up and coming. This is a game you weren't really in all game, but not once did they slow down or let up.
Yep.
And that's signs of a good program.
Yeah, I mean, you grow even in a loss and playing a harder team. You will grow individually and as a team. So yeah, good sportsmanship all around, and you know, great job on Medomak coming out there and knowing what they had to do and doing it. You know, we've got 1 day before the next Morris game, and
this was a great game. And folks, that's a great into Thursday. You'll want to be here, folks, Thursday for the Morse Shipbuilders coming to Medomak Valley. We beat them 1-0.
Yep, and that's their only loss so far this season.
There's two powerhouse teams coming at it, and this is a big game for Medomak. It's a very big game for Morse.
It's worth a lot of points to the team who walks away with the victory.
Absolutely.
And it will pretty much solidify Medomak if they win in the top two at least. And you want that position go into the playoffs with home field advantage.
Absolutely.
So
It's because it's different playing here at Medomak.
yeah.
This is a different field. You know, Moore's coming. They're on turf.
Yep.
You know, come down here and it's also senior night.
Yep.
That'll be a big night. So we hope to see you back here on Thursday. All of us from LCTV Sports. We'll see you then.
It's been a production